Welcome one and all, and thank you so much for joining us here at Little Rock Gaming. That's Gaming from the Little Rock. Today I have three very special guests. They're from the Sylvan Engineers. I'm joined by Warren, Nathan, and James. Yes. Today we're going to be playing cEDH, which is not really my wheelhouse, but these guys have been playing for quite a while. So yeah, I'm going to sort of let them fight it out and hopefully sneak into for the win after. So let's get our mulligans result and then we'll jump into the game. Hey guys, so today we have some really special guests with us, and they're very big on the cEDH scene, which I have never really been into. So I'm playing URZA, Lord High Artificer. My plan is to counter everything and hopefully win with an infinite combo. Hope it goes well.
Hello there, my name is James, and I'm one of the first members of the Sylvan Engineers. The deck that I will play today is MAGDA Brazen Outlaw. It is a mono-red deck. And basically, the deck has a lot of dwarfs, okay? So whenever I tap a dwarf, I get a treasure with Magda's first ability. And the main combo of this deck is having an artifact dwarf, and this artifact called Clock of Omens. That is the main loop, so I have infinite treasures, and then I can tutor up anything I want from the deck.
Hello everyone, my name is Warren, and I'm a member of the Sylvan Engineers team. I have been playing Magic the Gathering for 11 years, starting from Return to Ravnica block. Today I'll be playing a mid-range combo deck. The commander of choice for today is ATRAXA, Grand Unifier. She's a 7-mana 7/7 creature with flying, vigilance, that touch lifelink. She also has a cool ability which you will get to see in the game. So the deck has a little bit of everything. Card advantage, ramp, counter spells, removal, and most importantly, combos to win the game. So I hope you will enjoy the game. That's it for my introduction. See you guys.
Hi, I'm Nathan Camilleri, also known as Atunix, and I'm a member of the Sylvan Engineers. Today I will be piloting TIVIT. He is a 6-mana commander with flying and war 3 that has the voting mechanic, which allows me to create artifact tokens that I can later use to gain value or win the game. The deck mainly wins using the Tasazorical Demonic Consultation combo, or relies on cards like Time Save that combat with the commander to gain infinite turns and be able to win the game. Enjoy watching the games, and you will find all the deck lists in the description below.
Who's going to start?
Oh, Machine Overlords will tell us.
So we'll just set our hand.
Hey,
Ooh.
yours.
Oh,
The house wins.
Nice.
Knows I need help.
Alright, Mela, any pre-game effects?
No pre-games from
No,
Sam.
from
No pre-games?
So
James,
you may
from
begin.
me, from Warren.
Okay, let's get started, guys. So, 10-1, draw for 10. Okay, solid card. I'm going to play an island and pass.
Mela, draw. Basic turn, so I'm going to play a mountain, tap, and play a Dwarven Trader. Okay? That's the 1/1 dwarf. And I will pass the turn.
Turn. I am going to play an Underground Sea. And I'm going to tap for 1 blue to cast a Sovereign. Should it resolve, I pass the turn.
Resolves. Alright, so we're playing a 7. Tap for green. Play a Carpet of Flowers. And I will also be playing a Jewel Lotus. So I can cast my ATRAXA a bit earlier.
Next turn.
Maybe. Who knows? And I will shift the turn to 7.
Don't play any more islands, please.
Okay. Draw. Well, you're going to be happy because what I'm going to play next for land is a Buried Ruin.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Tap the Buried Ruin for Mana Vault. Does it resolve?
Okay.
Okay.
It resolves.
Then, okay. I still have some cards. I'm gonna pass the 10.
Okay. Untap.
You could have played an island, you know.
I could have
a bit of benefit for both of us, you know. Yeah, sometimes you have to make sacrifices.
That's it, man.
For the
That's it.
greater good.
So, I will exile Simian Spirit Guide to add 1 red to my mana pool. And I want to cast my Magda.
For me, that resolves.
Mining.
So,
Fantastic. So other dwarves I control get +1/+0, so this to 1 at the moment.
Okay.
So, and to enter combat,
In response,
yes.
I'm going to qualify MAGDA.
That's fine by me.
95.
Sorry, I should have waited for the rest of you guys to.
That's fine.
We'll allow-
They'll allow it, they'll allow it.
Allow it, yeah.
Voilà, that's 1.
Do you have an ape token?
We should possibly
You should
over
have.
there.
I have an ape
If you
token.
guys have that, oh, stars.
Because I knew.
Someone's got Pokemon.
See,
He's accustomed to it.
Yeah.
Well,
Now we're going into combat.
yes.
Technically a nose player.
Exactly, exactly.
The good thing about playing TIVIT is you don't have to play
So-
a
So you
mouse,
take
so
1.
you don't get attacked by
1 damage.
One
moderate
damage,
players.
There we go.
My land for turn. Okay. I will cast an elixir of immortality, okay.
That's good for me.
And I will pass the turn.
We'll draw for turn.
Play an island.
Nope. I'm going to play a Mana Vault instead.
Slowly ramping up.
1 floating.
Holding priority on the Mana Vault.
Alright.
I want to give it an offer I can refuse.
So he's going to counter his
Interesting
mana
play.
vault to
To
create
give himself 2
treasures.
treasures. Mm-hmm.
And I have a colorless blade.
Response?
Interesting play, but I will allow it.
I would have done an until misstep on that.
So, the offer
I
I
wish I
refuse
could.
counters the Mana Vault, netting me a
And that's
total of 2 treasures.
Vandal Blast in that deck.
I am going to follow it up by playing Ritual Lotus.
He's going to cast it.
I want to crack my Jewel Lotus to add 2 blue, sorry. Cracking 2 treasures to add 1 white, 1 black, and using the colorless as my 6 point of mana to cast TIVIT.
Resolves.
Let's take it resolve.
It resolves.
Resolves.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it resolves here as well. Now, TIVIT, when it enters the battlefield, it has an ability that goes on stack called Council's Dilemma. Starting with me, we will all vote bribery or evidence. Every vote for bribery will give me a treasure, and every vote for evidence will allow me to investigate, which nets me a blue. In addition to it, TIVIT also allows me to vote an additional time if I want to. And being that I want to win, I'm going to choose to vote twice, making 2 treasures for myself.
Cards in
From
hand.
Warren, you all choose, and I have 4 cards in hand.
4 cards in hand.
4 cards in hand, has no lands in his hand. I don't know.
Evidence or clues?
Should we give him clues so he draws more cards?
I would agree to that. Yes. I will vote to give him a clue. What about you guys?
I like your logic there.
Mm-hmm.
Because okay, but we don't know what he has in his hand.
But like this, we're not.
Hence,
If we don't give
it's
him
a dilemma,
treasures, we're not
we're
giving him mana.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
That's
since he
it,
doesn't
that's
have.
it. I know. Oh, I think I'm gonna go investigate.
With
as well.
TIVIT, we're
Yeah,
always
clues,
facing
all
the
clues.
dilemma.
Clues. Yeah.
Clues.
Yeah.
After that, I pass his turn.
Alright.
Each time he deals combat damage to a player and has a flying 6/6, he will repeat that process.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Beginning of my main phase, of the flowers triggers, I will choose Nathan. He's an island. I will
Smart choice.
That's Pungify.
get 1 blue mana.
With a Schloss 8.
Yes.
I'll play.
TIVIT has Ward 3, so
Has War 3 as well, huh?
Oh yeah. Yeah, of course.
It's a bit hard to
Interact. Yeah.
interact with him.
Mm.
I'll play an Ancient Tome, and I will pull 4 mana, and with my card of flowers as well, to play the 1 ring.
Ooh. Okay.
So for a turn, I gain protection from everything.
If
and
you
it's
don't,
7
I
extra.
would like to answer.
On stack of that, Nathan.
I am going to cast a Force of Negation, exiling a Cyclonic Rift to meet the cost.
And unfortunately, I
Exiled.
That gets it.
get protection from everything. Okay, that's it for my turn. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. On tap. No, triggers draw. I'm sorry. I have to feed him islands. I'm sorry. I need at least 2. So I'm gonna use that. Get out as for the first time. Any responses, guys?
Resolves from me.
For me, it results as well.
Okay, thank you. So I will make the construct. I have 1 floating mana here. I'm going to tap.
Construct is 2/2. Yes.
Yeah, it's 2/2 right now. I'll tap. But just in case, I'll tap the berry as well. So I have an extra one, so I have a Mind Stone.
Mind Stone, okay.
Okay.
For me, that's okay.
So he's 3/3.
Now he's a 3/3. Thank you. Yep. That would be the end of my turn if that results.
Good.
My turn.
Pass.
Untap.
So I realized I tapped an Ancient Tomb, therefore I lose 2.
Draw card. Survivor's Encampment. 1, 2, 3. Cavern Horde Dragon. Okay. He cost me 3, 4, 5, 6 less. Okay. So he's a 6/6 dragon. In fact, it costs X less to cast, where X is number of artifacts a player controls. Flying Trample Haste. And when it deals combat damage to a player, I create a treasure token for each artifact that player controls.
Nice.
Okay.
Entering combat.
Okay.
Nathan. And Warren.
So, Nathan,
I'm going to choose not to block.
I don't have any blockers, so I will take 1 damage.
And I will take 6 damage, putting myself at 34.
Now, after combat damage is dead, I will create 3, 4, 5, 6 damages. Okay.
Oh.
I tried to pressure him, you see, he didn't block me.
Didn't block. Yeah.
No.
Use that TIVIT online, man.
Need to make 2 more treasures this turn.
6. Cards in hand, guys.
2.
2.
2.
4. I'm going to pause the turn.
Okay. Sure. So I'm going to play a Hallowed Fountain, using 2 life so it doesn't tap, and I would like to move to combat. I am going to attack my TIVIT on set.
Sure. I have no blockers, so I will take 6
Connects.
commander.
Okay.
So
And when that connects, my Council's Dilemma triggers again.
Mhm.
Starting with me, I will vote for 2 treasures, putting myself up at 4 treasures.
I will vote for a clue.
same.
Close. Okay.
So up to 6.
Now, in my second main phase, I want to play 1 black and 1 blue to play a time sink.
That's a
I know.
winning piece.
I know.
That's how many.
Resource for you, Warren. I don't have a
We-
counter for that.
For me, it resolves.
I don't have a blue card to exile from my hand.
Okay.
It's alright. James will have his trusty Pyroblast.
Resolves.
Okay.
I don't have a counter.
So, using Time Seize ability, I'm going to tap it and sacrifice 5 artifacts, reducing my clues from 6 to 1 to gain an extra turn.
Can anyone allow me to draw a card at instant speed? Anyone?
You can pay 1.
Oh, I could actually, you're right. I could pay
Sacrifice
1.
it.
Okay, guys, hold on a second. I'm gonna do it. In response, I'm gonna pay 1 to sacrifice the Mind
In
Stone.
response
Come on.
of
Blue
the
card,
times.
Blue card. Okay, well, I'm gonna exile Dramatic Reversal and lose 1 life to Force of Will times it.
I'm going to use 2 treasures. to give one.
Yeah. So you get 5. I tried, guys. I tried.
You
Okay.
tried.
Nice.
Can I move?
So, this resolve.
Yep,
Mhm.
yep.
It entered, and I sacrificed the 5, making myself from 6 to 1.
Mhm.
And I'd like to move into my extra turn. Can I start my extra turn, or would you like to do something? Chaos Warp.
You have to force my hand. Chaos Warp, yes. 3. Chaos Warp. On time save.
Okay.
So you shuffle it in the deck. Then reveal top card. If it's a permanent, you may put it on the battlefield.
While that's on stack, I'm going to pay 2 colorless to sacrifice a clue to draw a card. Okay. So I'm going to shuffle this in my library.
What are the chances?
You're welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Yes.
What are the chances he will get?
Time save again.
I mean, like 1 in 90?
And
right
the
now?
tutors
More or
still
less.
good
About?
because I still have an extra
tutors.
turn. So
Yeah.
And has that 5 extra mana.
Yeah.
I want to cut the deck.
Be it on your head.
Cut it hard.
Whoa. Double cut. Judge, Biscuit, is that allowed? He'll allow it.
okay, revealing.
Reveal.
1 ring.
So it's
Yeah.
it's put on the battlefield.
Put on the battlefield, so I
Yeah.
don't get the protection or everything.
Mhm.
I want to also play Lotus Battle. And I'm going to be tapping the One Ring to draw a card, putting a bird encounter on it. Draw. I want to move to my extra turn. At the beginning of my upkeep, I lose a life. Of the turn. And at the beginning of my main phase, I add 5 colorless mana from the mana drain counter in the Force of Will.
Mhm.
So I will start by playing a land for turn. Then I will use 1 colorless and 1 black. And I want to play a Wishclaw Talisman. That's Wishclaw Talisman resolve.
Some of your results.
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm going to play a colorless, activating Wishclaw Talisman. This will allow me to search my library for any card,
For target time, see?
put it into my hand, and then give it to my
Yeah.
opponent, to one of my opponents afterward. Then I proceed with searching.
Go ahead.
Yep.
Until it generates so much.
Yes,
Value,
yes.
that's nuts.
And this is
Mana
the fuel for
advantage.
his time save as well.
That's it. That's it.
So currently we have Seb with 6 command damage from TIVIT, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So I would like to tap One Ring to draw 2 cards. This comes to you, James.
Thank you.
1, 2. And I'm using 2 colorless to play a Grim Monarch. Moving into combat, losing 1 colorless. And I'm going to attack James with my 6/6 power. When it connects, I get to vote. I'm going to vote for 2 treasures. What do you guys want to vote for? Good?
Treasures at this point. So doesn't have any card draw.
Yeah.
Let's give him some treasures.
Treasures.
Sure.
Okay, and I go up to 7 treasures. In my second main phase, I will pay 1 blue and 1 black to cast something. Essentially resolve.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to start repeating the process that I was going for before. I'm going to sacrifice 5 tokens, putting myself up to 1 treasure to gain an extra turn. Still in the main phase, I'm going to sacrifice my marsh flats to search my library for a land card. And after that, I would like to go into my next turn.
If we have nothing, guys.
I have it. Guys, it's GG.
It's
I mean,
useless.
So how does the combo work?
Exactly.
Yes, if you want to
Explain
explain
it.
What I'm going to be doing is that in each of my turns, I'm going to be attacking a different opponent every time, generating 5 tokens, until each opponent is sitting at 18 commanded damage. When each opponent is sitting at 18 commanded damage, then I will attack one player to knock them out with the 21 damage or more commanded damage, and I will generate 4 tokens instead of 5. Since I'm missing 1, I will have to sacrifice one of the additional artifacts that I have in order to be able to gain an extra turn to then attack the second player. After repeating that process and killing the second player, I will sacrifice 2 additional artifacts since I lose a vote, and like that I gain the last turn I need to be able to kill the final player.
GG.
GG. In the meantime, he's also
GG.
always drawing
Always
cards, so
drawing
he
more cards,
can
of course.
cast more
And
artifacts.
once my life total goes to somewhere around 15, I can just choose to sacrifice it as one of the 5 artifacts for it.
GG.
So you can
Amazing.
deal with your mana
That was
crypts,
good.
with your mana vaults, and your
Yeah.
one rings
Yeah.
in a very safe way while still getting a little bit of value.
Okay.
Nice. Well, I don't know how long that took.
This
So
was
everything,
turn 3, yeah?
10-3,
Yeah,
10-3 win. So yeah, guys, as you can see.
Turn 3.
Well, guys, that was the quickest game we've had on the show. 10-3 win. Should we play another round, guys? Because
Yeah.